Welcome to the stream. This is Rufus Valentino. I hope everybody's having a good Monday night, if it is a Monday night where you are. Today I'm going to start a new series, The Witcher Part 3, Wild Hunt. It's been out for a while. I played it a while back on PlayStation 4, so I'm going to start playing it again for all of you on Monday nights. So I hope that you enjoy. We're going to start a new game because it's been so long since I've played this game.
I see you gather before me.
I don't really know where I'm
Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Dum dum dum. Alright, we are going to do a new game. We're going to do easy. Show tutorials. Yes, I'm going to need tutorials. Simulate Witcher 2 save. Ouch. Oh, now that hurts. He just got a crow in his eye. Talk about giving him the bird. Definitely would not want to piss her off. Damn.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to.
Beware,
amuse,
there is
but
some
to prod you
nudity.
To hurry, it's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Welcome to the tutorial. We'll introduce game's core elements. Each message will be saved in the glossary. Alright, obviously that's moving around. I see the mini-map. Alright. Circle to jump. Witcher senses. Oh, what's this?
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Use your Witcher senses to find the key to the bedroom door.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
There's the key.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Wow. Sure is.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. Had her taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls. Wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
That wasn't good. Oh, she's blindfolded
You're
too.
not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Probably.
Maybe if you fall.
I can get him to go up the ladder.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Where the hell am I supposed to
Siri,
go?
cut it out.
There we go.
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. I just need to grow a bit.
Boy, they look awful, don't they?
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
I think I need the fundamentals.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals. And Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
What now?
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give me all you got.
Flying tar.
Never lock your elbow when striking your body. Damn it! Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Who's next? Now, Harry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angled.
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
And one.
Damn it!
Sliced your dummy.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen.
What now?
Stop. Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be a flame by now.
This will be quick and painful.
Hard, Geralt. Come on.
Ouch.
Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Erda now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move by... Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
What now?
Alright, now we're gonna practice with the bomb. Let's see. Ooh.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Saw that? I put my sword away and he hit me in the back. Asshole.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
Oh shit.
Look at this, and then White Wolf.
No!
That was a hell of a dream.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls. Not good.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Let's do some looting.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that.
Come on.
So today was my son's birthday. He turned 4 years old this year.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean?
That's
Temeria
horrible.
and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Burying the bodies of hanged deserters and rebels is hereby strictly forbidden. Anyone caught trying to cut down hanging corpses will be summarily executed. Well, can we cut them down? I'm gonna have to get used to these controls. He climbed up. I guess not.
Come on, Roach.
A lot of people hung.
Go, go. Take it easy.
Oh, that poor family.
Not so fast, Roach. Slow now. Whoa.
Sometime later.
We going? Help me! Help!
What the hell is that? Enjoying that horse. That thing's ugly. Guess it didn't want to stay and play.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
I could use some money.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
He's a merchant.
Greetings.
Oh, he won't let me find us. Can we loot some bodies? I guess not.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn it.
Come on now.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
Well, you can leave then.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Looking for a woman.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Let's see what kind of drinks they got. Oh, Gwent cards.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Parcel out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
These are not the droids that you are looking for. Better run, cat.
There are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. Drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
Mm-hmm. The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Alright, I guess we could play a hand.
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
A dwarven game. You will go first. Choose a card to redraw. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use these wisely. This is a unit card. A number in the upper left corner indicates its strength. When placed on the battlefield, this value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. So that's a 1. Icon indicates the row on the battlefield where the card can be played. Siege combat. Some unit cards have special abilities. This one has a morale boost, which grants 1+ strength to all units in the same row. Weather cards reduce the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. To start each game, you can select 2 cards, discard, and redraw. But let's skip that for now and go straight to playing. Here's the battlefield. This is your side. Continue. This is your opponent's side. Each turn, the player must place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability which can be used only once during a battle. Trigger that special ability at any point by pressing square. Okay. We got 2 weather cards right there. The number on the left by your icon shows the current total strength of your units. The number on the right shows the total strength for that row. Both values are updated when a card is placed. At the end of the round, the player with the highest total wins. still ahead. Oh, he's got more than me now. I've lost a round. Oh, they have weather cards to play. I lost.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks. Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name?
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Probably. That dude left his sword. He ain't gonna get too far. You can store weapons and armor and junk in your stash. They're not letting me go up the ladder. That's a shame.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
Alright. Let's go to this garrison. Uh-oh, somebody's picking a fight.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off. Don't want your kind here.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. You done nothing.
Horses working witchcraft. Get him!
Well, they're pretty good.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, just have a seat there, dude. I didn't kill him. I was nice. Is this my horse? Or is this my horse? This is my horse. Let's talk to the merchant.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches. but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods?
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half-free.
Let's
Let me
see.
have a look at your stock.
You have anything good? Let's see. A repair kit. Rabbit pelt. Several pelts. Some Gwent cards. Alright, so I have 300 and he has 160 on him. Okay. Yes, this is the beginning of the game.
Take care.
What do you want?
What happened to your mug?
What happened to your mug?
My gran told me about Smithfield.
Everything's gonna be fine.
So folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby.
What
Started
do we
poking
have to do to get you restored?
So wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Aye, so it will. Except it was some drowner
What
that
now?
slept on the Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? He sewed his head back on.
Freak.
What do you want?
2, 3. The old witch sees thee.
Goidemar, will you raise a glass with me?
It's Dervan now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidemar.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway? Dervan.
Nilfgaard. My gran was from Nazaire.
Oh, that's how it is. Then by my leave, may the gold sun guide you.
Best be gone from here. The wild hunt in the heavens always heralds war.
Looking for trouble?
No. Why does everybody think I'm looking for trouble?
Perhaps you should tell the Black Ones about it.
Oh, I dunno.
Notice boards.
What now, Eek?
Let's have a look at the notice board. Let's see. Hark, fair folk of the north. If you're yearning for freedom, if you're prepared to take up arms to defend the motherland, head to the woods. We grow stronger by the day and will soon show the Nilfgaardian vermin that the Temerian nation will not bear its yoke without a fight. If your heart bleeds blue and golden lilies, you will sooner die for your country than live as a slave for foreigners. Let us swear by our fathers who fell to the beasts at Sodin, by the souls of the dead buried at Brenna, to arms. Let it hereby be known that by order of His Imperial Majesty's High Command, all able-bodied men of White Orchard must present themselves at the village inn, equipped with a shovel, hoe, or pickaxe of their own provision. The fields near the village are littered with corpses, and given the warm spring we are currently experiencing, the High Command fears the rotting bodies might bring contagion to the village. Let this stand as proof to the residents of White Orchard that their new rulers care for their safety and shall defend them not only from bandits but also from disease, by introducing measures which have long been standard in the civilized world. Any man refusing to comply with this order will be flogged and put in the stocks. Don't understand what you just read? No wonder. It's in Nilfgaardian, and soon half the world will be speaking this mysterious tongue, so you'd best start learning it now, and yours truly can help you with that for a very modest fee. Last night a soldier fled from the army camp under cover of darkness. The wanted man, a recruit who recently volunteered to join his Imperial Majesty's service, goes by the name of Odrin. He claimed to be a Dwani by birth, but said King Henselt misrule had convinced him to join the Imperial Army. He was part of said institution for a mere 2 days, but managed to eat drink enough in the time for an entire regiment of dragoons. Anyone with information about this deserter's present location is to report to the garrison at once. Modest stature, wiry, thinning hair, fled in his undergarments by squeezing out through the latrines drainage system, and probably thus reeks like an old boar. Can easily be recognized by his voice, which has the telltale rasp of a hardened alcoholic. Anyone providing shelter or sustenance to the deserter will be subject to a summary court-martial. Bastion, my brother, went off to fight the Black Ones. I have reason to think he stood in the great battle nearby. He's not returned to this day. Like many others, you'll say, and you'll be in the right. But if he fell, I know it's like he did. I'd give him up to the ground at the least, like our fathers have done always. I'd bury him neath the barrow where our parents lie, not leave his corpse to be ate by the corpsers prowling the battleground. So I seek a man brave, able with a sword, and willing to venture out with me to find Bastion. I won't pay much, for I've not much to give, but I'm not stingy with gratitude and sure to show it aplenty. Any men willing to help, look for a raised hut along the road to White Orchard, just near the bridge. I know there's a war on and every man's got trouble enough of his own, but perhaps there's one of you who could help a father in need. You all surely know the well in the ruined village and the devil that guards it with a jealous fury. And if you don't know, well, come ask and I'll tell you about it. Whoever drives that monster away from the well will get a fat purse full of gold. Just don't tarry, for it's an urgent matter.
What do you say? Who taught you that?
Chetty!
Now listen carefully. You're never to sing that. Never.
Alright, we're gonna do that one.
And you're not to play with Chetty no more. Looking for trouble?
But Chetty's my best mate!
Chetty's a little fool who'll get us all killed. I see you with him again and you'll regret it. Yes!
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks. I found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
My items have been enhanced.
Wonder which of the clever buggers did it. I'll teach him.
Let's see here.
Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard.
There's some footprints.
Boot prints. A man's. Large. Stinks of piss and vodka.
Get off the tree. Is that looting or stealing?
Draw it or no? Gotta make soup out of something.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Sure, not so sure. Who knows? Will you go to the well in Hovel?
Lost his boots in the rush.
Ran right out of his boots.
Tracks lead back to the village.
My gran told me about the Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking. Oh, Ernest, because I said this his toes on, so that boy was mine. So it went to see it himself.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds. claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I ain't not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold they will. They forge the blades the Black Ones put to our throats, am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
And I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
Calm down. Now follow me.
I gotta apologize. Gotta go. Apologize.
Got a lump of bread today.
Griffin's taken his revenge since that idiot Carl put a pig out for him. A pig stuffed with hemlock and nightshade. Griffin ate it. Now he's peeved.
Come on, dude. You're slow.
It's Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidemar.
Freak.
What? What do you mean?
What do you want?
I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway? Durban.
Nilfgaard. My gran was from Nazaire.
I knows what I knows. Elsie bears her rump for the blackness. Just
May the
a
gold
whore.
sun guide you far away from my land.
Damn witchers.
I tried, Hellraiser.
Up and at him.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You! I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you, I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Damn.
Harsh as punishment goes.
But deserved. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil still holds, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price. A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
I'd like you to forge something for me.
Well, I got the armor part, but I'm missing some components. Shame we can't go fishing. Exactly the same saddle. These are diagrams to make stuff. He sells that. I just need to get some more money.
So long.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on me gut.
I'm sorry. I didn't do that.
Gods preserve you.
Gods preserve me. Thank you. Alright. Let me go back this way.
It's raining, it's pouring, Emperor here's snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself in the morning.
What do you say? Who taught you that?
Chetty.
Oh.
Listen,
How'd you get over here?
you're never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty no more.
But Chetty's my best mate.
Chetty's a little fool who'll get us all killed. you with him
And I
again,
now have
and you'll regret it.
saddlebags. Ain't that cool?
Go.
Alright, we gotta try to find a dead body.
Looking for trouble.
Hey,
Lad went missing one day, so folk Nab and Witchman was hunting the bar and started poking Marcy. Black-eyed Hellraiser.
Is it true that Northern women pay?
Slower.
There's a question mark on the bridge. Let's go check that out. Under the bridge, maybe? Smuggler's cache. I guess we'll take the smuggler's stuff. Okay, it appeared all the way over there. Just had to run across the bridge.
Slow now. Whoa.
I think I should check that barrel. Let's go check the barrel. Oh, that's one that goes boom. Really, you can't jump up there? You can't grab that ledge? That is sad. Just plain sad. I guess I'm gonna do some swim. Find out what this question mark thing is. Up there. If I can even get up there. And he slides. Okay. You want some of this, Wolf? This person had an empty bottle.
Yeah.
Eh?
Bunch of drowners on the beach. Aw, he went to pieces. Oh, there's a sword. Some boots. Well, let's see if we can equip it yet. Steel sword. Needs to be repaired though, I think. Well, it's stronger. And it has an empty slot I could put something in. It just needs to be repaired. Alright, let's equip it. Chance to stun, that sounds pretty good. There's my new sword. Alright, let's see if we can get back up the hill. Alright.
Stop whimpering.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastion's. But guess he's mine now. See, Bastion fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers, feeding. Someone told me they're afeard of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me. Keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
I would have thought, but I want to find his body at least. So Bastion don't rot there in the sun with the Black Ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
Alright.
What do you want?
I'm not meaning to push you. We can stop by that on the way. Alright, Roach, let's go.
Go, go. Come on, Roach. Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Oh, I don't have any of those. Oh, shit.
Take it easy.
Damn.
Come on. So many corpses, and the war's just started.
One axe. Weaker and weaker. They're both weaker. But we can probably sell them. You want some of this? Come get some. Anybody else want some of this? Lots of bodies. Raw meat. Alright, let's meet up with the guy and his dog.
You're here, good. Bastian... His body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastian quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hassan will catch the scent and lead us to Bastian. Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
That him?
No. Baber's son. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastian, boy? Still nothing.
That him?
No. Neighbour's son. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastian, boy? Still nothing.
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastian, boy? Still nothing.
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Oh, yeah. Bastian was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that. He found him! Hussar's caught his scent! Come on!
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts, landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastian! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to me side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosinia found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. A blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosinia. Alone he'll die. And he can't go back to his home. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blacken stays here.
Bastion only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward, and the gods protect you.
Alright, what's next? A main quest and a Witcher's contract. Suggested level 2. I'm still at level 1, but I'm almost to level 2. Why are the dots going that way?
Hey, ya!
There's a question mark there. It's probably another one of these monster nests.
Giddy up.
I've gained an ability point.
ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it. Come on. Run, Roach.
Oh, I need to be reading the signposts. There we go. I got some stuff to sell.
Greetings.
What's up?
Let me have a look at your stock.
That is weak, so we can sell that.
Take care.
A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
I'd like you to forge something for me. So long.
Sunflowers. It must be in the house, so let's go around. Knock knock.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin. That settles it then.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
Move it! Hey there. Come on, Roach.
So we're gonna have a storm.
Run, Roach. The infamous well. Strange. No sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day. Grass around the well's scorched. Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. All signs point to a new wraith. journal might be useful.
This happened, Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord to the court of Vizima. Listed all the harm he's done us, how he killed Joanne for not taking off his cap quick enough, how he trampled our fields when drunk with nary a thought of repayment, how he barged in during Peter's wedding and demanded his right of the first night. Now we finally got what we begged for in our prayers for so long. The judge recognized our grievances and waived all our bonds and duties to the Lord. We can now strike out on our own. At last we can live as freemen. First day of our freedom. Hovel's not much of a village yet, but to my mind it's better than most fantastic palace. Volkar fumed our home with hazelwood smoke to drive out evil, buried a marten under the gate to make sure no thieves cross our threshold, and then he gave me a bracelet, loveliest I've ever seen. Mother said it's foolish to spend so much on a bauble when we haven't plow nor hose, and that we ought return it to the merchant. Over my dead body. I'll never take it off. I'll always be there to remind me of Volkar and how happy we were that day. They say the Lord is coming to see us, that he wants to make a deal to beg us to return to the village. They say he's calm since his son died, that he's not as quick to anger about small slights. Well, we'll see. One way or another, I've no intention to move 1 inch from here.
Won't stray too far from the well.
Something's down there. So I noticed there's a body hanging in the well.
A body? Can't reach it from here. Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well.
picked up some pants. Noon race. Despite what is commonly thought, peasants do not interrupt their labors at midday to get out of the sun. They do so to avoid noon race. On particularly searing summer days when the sun reaches its zenith, race will at times appear resembling sun-scorched women dressed in long white robes. These are noon race, the spirits of young women and girls who died violent deaths right before their weddings. Driven mad with pain or anger, they wander the fields searching for their unfaithful lovers or backstabbing rivals, though they will kill anyone who does not get out of their way in time. They are often held in this world by some object of intense emotional significance. That is why if one ever finds a wedding ring or torn veil in the middle of the field, one should not pick it up, but instead back away as quickly as possible. Vulnerable against a moon dust bomb, spectral oil, and Yarden signs.
Something's tied the Noon Wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world. A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More blood stains over there. But it's not his blood. Blood stains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Let's take another look. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well. Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some Wraith oil, drink some potions. the bracelet. Igni.
There she is. Was she ugly?
Hey, I think it worked. Stench. She's gone. For good. Run, Roach. Come on now. Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it, at least.
How about that? Never expected to get a dowry.
Nor did I suppose I'd ever give one to a Witcher. Strange times these, wouldn't you say? Strange and sad.
Griffin's taken his revenge since that idiot Carl put a pig out for him. A pig stuffed with hemlock and nightshade. Griffin...
Hey there.
Bright-eyed Hellraiser.
A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
I'd like you to forge something for me. So long.
Alright, that's going to do it for tonight. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, I encourage you to hit the like button. And I will be back with some more Kingdoms of Amalur on Wednesday at 6 p.m.